You want to know the fastest way to build a seven-figure home service business? It's not your marketing, it's not your ads, it's not even your pricing strategy. It all boils down to how obsessed you are with this one thing, giving the customer the fastest, easiest, most wow experience of their life. If you can lock that in, every process, system, and hire becomes obvious. I'm John Margulies, founder of Happy Home Helpers, a seven-figure remote cleaning business that runs without me. I'm also a special consultant for Jobber, the leading software for home service businesses. I was featured several times on Jobber's podcast, and I was a keynote speaker at the 2025 Jobber Summit. I know receipts are important, so I always bring them. Here's my total revenue from last year in 2024. I'm filtering this report to show you January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. And you can see that I processed $1,330,668.45. But I didn't get here because I'm a genius at marketing or because I cracked the code. I built this business by obsessing. And I mean absolutely obsessing over what the customer wants at every touch point. And sometimes it's all I think about. So today I'm going to show you how that obsession became my blueprint for scaling. It also led to the creation of my standard operating procedures and made me realize that I could charge premium prices. So the goal of every business is to build a metaphorical moat. In business, a moat means an unfair advantage. It's the thing that makes it really hard for competitors to copy you or steal your customers. For some businesses, it's a patent. For others, it's a huge brand, like Apple or Coca-Cola. But for small service businesses like ours, your moat is how you treat customers better than anyone else is willing to. That's what Warren Buffett taught me. And for me, that moat specifically was speed and attentiveness. Most cleaning businesses are run by owners who are out in the field cleaning. So they miss calls, take hours to reply to texts, and leave customers hanging. I flipped that. I decided we would answer every call by the second ring, reply to every text and email within 2 minutes, and be open every single day, from early morning to late at night. That level of speed and care became my moat, and it made us the obvious choice for busy homeowners who value their time. And once people experience that level of service, they don't want to go back to chasing down companies that ghost them. Most business owners build their systems around their own convenience. But if you build your systems around the ideal customer experience, you'll create a business that scales faster, runs smoother, and becomes far more profitable than your competitors. Now let's zoom in on what customers actually want. And the first one is always speed. They want answers fast. The second one is simplicity. They don't want to do extra work. The third one is trust. They want to feel like they're in good hands. And the fourth one is reliability. They want to know that you're going to show up and deliver. These are emotional needs first, operational needs second. If you build your systems to satisfy these emotional needs, people will happily pay you more. When I started Happy Home Helpers, I made every decision based on one question. Is this the most amazing customer experience I can create? Not how do I automate this or how do I cut this cost, but how do I wow the customer? Because once you lock in that wow experience, it's easy to reverse engineer everything else. SOPs, staffing, even your marketing. For example, I knew my customers wanted speed and simplicity. So I decided to over-allocate resources to customer service. I made sure every call was answered by the second ring. Every text or email got a reply in under 2 minutes. And that we're open every single day of the year, from early morning to late at night. Could I have saved some money by limiting hours or having one person juggle all the calls and emails? Sure, but that would have slowed down the customer experience. And in this business, speed is trust. Now here's where it gets powerful. When you obsess over the customer experience, you create a service that people are willing to pay premium prices for. Why? Because most home service businesses are a hassle to work with. They're slow, a lot of times they're unreliable, they make the customer do some work. But when you're the business that makes everything seamless, fast, and stress-free, people don't see you as a commodity anymore. They see you as a luxury experience. And luxury experiences command premium pricing. When you charge premium prices, you start attracting better customers, the ones who value quality over bargains, the ones who actually respect your time. They don't nickel and dime you anymore. And they're loyal and they refer their friends. You naturally filter out the problem clients and fill your calendar with dream customers who are easier to work with and more profitable. And then the trickle-down effect kicks in. Because you're charging more, your business generates more cash per job. And instead of squeezing margins, you reinvest that money into the thing that made customers choose you in the first place: service excellence. That means you could pay your contractors and your employees higher wages. You can hire more staff to reduce burnout. You have more resources for training, and you have more cash to build the systems that guarantee an amazing experience every time. Everyone already knows this. When your team is better paid, less stressed, and well-trained, they deliver at a much higher level, which improves the customer experience even more. This is how it snowballs. Step number 1, you obsess over creating an amazing experience. Step number 2, the obsession allows you to charge premium prices. Step number 3, premium prices brings in better clients. Step number 4, higher revenue lets you invest back into the people, the systems, and the service. Step number 5, your team performs at a higher level, reinforcing that premium experience. Step number 6, word spreads, your reputation builds, and you attract even more high-value clients. Step number 7, your competitors, who are still competing on price, simply can't keep up, and suddenly you're operating an unstoppable business flywheel. I heard Jeff Bezos once say, "I can't imagine a world where people won't want things faster and cheaper." And of course, he was talking about products. But in home services, it's slightly different. Homeowners want things faster, yes, but they'll pay more for services that make them feel taken care of. In services, cheaper gets replaced by easier and more reliable. So here's a recap on my framework for scaling. Number 1, start with the wow. What will make the customer say, "That's amazing"? Number 2, work backwards. What internal steps guarantee that wow from happening every single time? Step number 3, over-resource your front lines. Never skimp on the people who interact with your customers. That's your moat. Number 4, systematize with obsession. Build processes that make exceptional the standard. Step number 5, and I know this sounds crazy, but you have to out-obsess your competition. If they respond in an hour, you respond in 2 minutes. If they're open 5 days a week, be open 7. And if they leave their customers guessing, you need to proactively communicate. You see, most business owners get trapped in the "how do I save money" or "how do I automate more?" But the real question is, how do I make this the most amazing customer experience possible? Because if you answer that first, the premium pricing, the good clients, the better team, and the operational excellence, they all click into place like puzzle pieces. That's how you build a business that doesn't just survive, it snowballs into an unstoppable force. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe, because I'll be breaking down more of these business scaling strategies for home service pros who want to grow smarter. And if you want access to my exact customer service training SOPs so you can build a team that closes more clients and delivers at a higher level, head over to my website, johnmargalite.com. I'll see you in the next one.